Surah Al Baqra, verse 34. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس أبى واستكبر وكان من الكافرين. صدق الله العظيم. And when we said to the angels, prostrate before Adam, so they prostrated all but Iblis. He refused and joined the infidels. So after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it apparent the superiority of Adam alayhi salatu salam, the creation, this creation that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created, the superiority of the human being over the angels. Because the angels, they don't know what hunger is, what food is. They don't know what desire is. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put this in the human being. That's why the human being also has a free of will. And from this he can connect himself or herself with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because we cannot see Allah. So when we are obeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and following the orders of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and staying away from the prohibition that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prohibited us, so we are connecting ourselves with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered all of the angels to prostrate in front of Adam alayhi salatu salam. But Iblis, shaitan, he refused and he joined the infidels. So before we go and talk about our enemy, shaitan, the open enemy, over here the prostration was in the Sharia of Adam alayhi salatu salam. That time it was permissible, and this was because in the honor of Adam alayhi salatu salam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered all of the angels to prostrate in front of Adam alayhi salatu salam. Similarly, in Surah Yusuf, there is also incident when the parents of Yusuf alayhi salatu salam and his brother also they prostrated in front of him in Egypt when they entered Egypt. So this was in the Sharia of that prophet of that time. But our final prophet is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Our final Sharia is the Sharia of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In the Sharia of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, prostration to anyone other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is prohibited. Even bowing down to anyone other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is prohibited. Because these postures like prostration, which is called sujood, and also bowing down, which is called ruku', these are specifically only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the acts of worship which is conducted in salah, which is called salah. That these postures are done, ruku and sujood, prostration and bowing down, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are not allowed to prostrate in front of anyone, to bow down in front of anyone in the Sharia of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Even when you are greeting someone, so when we are greeting someone, we are not allowed to bow down, but we are allowed to shake the hands. It's permissible to shake hands when greeting each other, but not to bow down. And regarding greeting, this just came into my mind that there's a hadith narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu that do not greet the Jews and the Christians before they greet you. لا تبدأوا اليهود ولا النصارى بالسلام. That do not initiate the greeting like we say Assalamu alaikum. This is a greeting when a Muslim greets another Muslim. he or she says Assalamu alaikum. But we do not initiate the salam with the Yahud and Nasara, which means all of the non-believers. But if they say Assalamu alaikum, like some of them, they know the greetings of the Muslim, they say Assalamu alaikum, then we will say Wa alaik, same to you. Or Hadakallah, Allah guide you. Or Wa ala man ittaba al huda, or on those who follow the guidance. So basically we are praying for them that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide them also on the right path, bring them onto the right path. But we will not initiate the greetings. Now back to our topic of after Adam alayhi salat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered the angels to prostrate, and Iblis, he refused. Now we need to understand, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created shaitan also, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made this to happen because shaitan was going to be kicked out, and shaitan is going to deceive the whole world, the whole son of Adam. So shaitan is our open enemy. So to understand and to recognize shaitan and how this shaitan plays the games and how the tricks shaitan plays, we will talk about that in the next session. وآخر الدعوان الحمد لله رب العالمين.